Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video, and in this one we're almost exclusively using Human Torch. I have 6 fights and 5 of those are going to be burned by Human Torch. One of them is Falcon. So, and I really don't boost that much either this war. You see, I go ahead and apply the 6-hour boost, so that's 60 units worth of boosting. That's going to last the entire war, and then later, when I do the rest of my fights, I'm just going to activate 10% boost, and that's all the boost for this one war, which is pretty solid. Try not to spend too much on boosts or boost too much, so I can kind of save my boost stash for my mythic run. So I was originally assigned magic on my team, but some of the fights were like, you can use magic or torch, you know, whatever I think's best for it. And I'm just like, I think torch can do all those fights. So I ended up just bringing a white magneto just to apply guidance. I think I have guidance on like 5 out of my 6 fights, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, up first here we have a Tigra, and I'm really good at fighting Tigra with Human Torch. I've just done it quite a few times. I'm just really good at evading her special 1, and that's all I need. I just don't push her to a special 2. I'd probably get destroyed by it. But yeah, she melts, finished with a little intercept too at the end there, just to flex a little bit. And yeah, that fight went really well. And then next up here we have a Longshot. There's just a bunch of mystics. I think 4 out of my 6 fights are mystic, and then 2 are science. Torch is good for one of those science fights, which we'll get to. So yeah, here we have Longshot with Power Snack. This fight can be kind of tricky, but I've done it multiple times before. This is a rank 3 Longshot as well. You just need to be careful with the backup recovery. And at the start here, I'm just going to play super slow, just parry a couple times to build up some smolders and some temperature. And I'm also running maxed out Petrify, which just lowers the amount of power that he gets while stunned. You can see we're 11 hits in, and he's only at a bar and a half of power. And that's a ton of incinerates already. He's already down to 66%. This fight's going great. You can see how I'm kind of baiting his specials. I'm not trying to trigger Dex because that would give him even more power. Just trying to get close to him, leave my block open so that he throws it. Here we trigger backup recovery. He throws another special, which is great. I'm not worried about him going to a special 2, but I'd prefer to bait the special 1. So here I do push him to a special 2. I think, yeah, and do I? I think so. Yeah, I definitely do. And then I actually evade it. So yeah, you can see Longshot L2. You want to just dash back just a little bit earlier than you'd think you'd want to. Like when you dex it, it feels like I felt like I dexed too early, but that's just the timing on it. So yeah, first 2 fights went extremely well. And then I waited till I capped onto my energy. Gonna go ahead and just activate 10% boost. We still have the other 6-hour boost going. That's all the boost for this war. So we're on to path 9 now, and we have a thing up first. I'm gonna heal up Human Torch. Just 1 potion, just keep him topped off a bit. I should have done that before I boosted. I think I maybe could have gotten away with a 3k potion, but it's all good. So again, another war, another thing, another Falcon fight. This is the way it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and get Lock on active, and this is my only Falcon fight for this war. So I'm just gonna bait out heavy attacks. Like I really don't care how much block damage that I take. Like I could take combos and combos into my block, and I'd still come out of this fight above 50%. It's ridiculous. 6-star rank 3s just have massive health pools. So yeah, 1 phase of lock on got him down 74% of the way, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm just gonna not parry because of the whole stunning reflection. Wait for a new round of lock on to trigger. There we go. Gonna go ahead and use my special 2. He has protection, but we can bypass it while we're locked on. And 1 more combo, and the thing goes down. Again, another thing just slayed by Falcon. Absolutely so easy. Like, it's not even close to being a difficult fight with Falcon. Now, this was the fight that I was most worried about. This was one of the ones where magic was an option. I was like, nah, I'll just use torch. So I saved Flame on for this fight specifically because I thought it could give the most problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate Flame on. Also activate my White Magneto pre-fight. And yeah, I didn't activate the White Magneto pre-fight for the thing fight because I didn't parry a single time, so I didn't need it. But yeah, that was my last White Magneto pre-fight, and then someone else is gonna play some more later. So I accidentally parried at the right start of this fight. Great way to start a fight where you're not supposed to parry, but it's all good. It doesn't matter too much. He gave me more smolders, and he incinerated himself a little bit. So you can see, even with a massive screw up like that, he's still dead in about 20 seconds. So, you know, rank 3 torch. I think that's a torch fight. Even getting hit 7 times, I mean, we're chilling. That's just going to cost me another potion, which is unfortunate, but it's all good. So this was the fight that I was also... This was probably the fight I was most worried about, but I couldn't use the pre-fight for this one because you actually don't want Human Torch's pre-fight for this matchup, because it has Stunning Reflection. But how this one works is if you apply a poison or an incinerate, it goes on cooldown. There's also stun vulnerability. So when you stun, you're dealing about 200% more damage, which is really great. The unfortunate part is I triggered the protection from the global, but I hit an intercept right away to turn it off, so didn't have to worry about that. You're going to see the intercepts are pretty on point in this fight. The main thing I got to watch out for is those smashes. We don't want to ever get smashed. So again, here, can't parry, so just go for the intercept, get those incinerates going, get it on cooldown. Now I am free to parry, but again, it's coming back off cooldown. But he throws a heavy here, so again, get it off cooldown, go for a special 2, gonna stun him, again, trigger the protection, which is kind of annoying. He's got smash, he's at 100 of his crowd excitement, so I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, let that fall off. Now, get another intercept, like, oh, the intercepts were so clean in this fight. Free to parry once again, and yeah, he's almost down 4% left. Parry him one more time here, and then just go for the special 1, and didn't quite kill him, just want to bait out one more special. There we go. So yeah, that fight went extremely well. Well, it wasn't, I didn't go into it trying to intercept that much. It just sometimes that's just the way it goes. When I just like see the opening for the intercept, I just kind of instinctively go for it. I don't know, that's just the way that I play MCOC these days after working on my play style for the last couple of years, you know. And then we have one more fight this war, a Sasquatch mini boss. This dude has a fat health pool, 267,000, but it is only a 565. I was thinking, should I maybe save my pre-fight for this one? I'm like, nah, it's all good. So I'm gonna make a big mistake in this fight, and I just miss a parry. I think it's right here. I don't know what happened. I just missed a parry, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. But we should be okay. We have that little rupture on us, but it's not dealing. We're actually healing from willpower, and I think he only detonates them if he hits you with his special 2 or something like that. So I was thinking, all right, we'll be fine. It's all good. One little combo is not going to kill us as a boosted 6-star, usually from a Mystic champion. So yeah, we're all good. And this is my actual last fight of the war, so it doesn't matter if I come out of here with 100% health or 40% health or 2% health, as long as I don't die. So we've been just doing so much damage to Sasquatch. He only triggered Wrath now when he's almost dead. Bait the heavy. You can actually punish the heavy while he's in Wrath. The Unstoppable is short enough that you can punish it. Get him down really low. Go for the special 3. And that's lights out. So this war just... honestly, it felt so easy. It's just like... I just torched everything. Like, I feel like I haven't used Torch like really all season, and it felt so good to use him again. He's probably the champion that I'm most comfortable with playing in the entire game. I'm just so comfortable playing Human Torch, especially against like any Mystic. It's just I just have overwhelming confidence, and if that's what you want to feel in war. Like, you can't die to a Mystic champion with Torch in war, even if you get hit, even if you take 2 combos. So yeah, this war just felt really great. I didn't get a card or anything, but I didn't die, which is all that matters. And this was actually a super tight war. When we were clearing, we were actually losing, but we had more cleared, and I think we were at like 138 attacker or defenders cleared, and they were only at like 100, and they were up by like one kill. So it was super tight. When I finished my fights, we ended with 7 deaths total, and they ended with 9. So we just barely got the win, which is great. We're having a pretty good season. I think we're like 5th overall right now. So there's a chance for top 3 this season, which would be pretty cool. I think this is war number 6, so the season is halfway over already, which is great. Looking forward to those seasonal rewards. Those 6-star shards, man. Oh, yes. But yeah, that's going to do it for this war. Hope you guys enjoyed Human Torch. I know you guys love seeing me use Human Torch, my boy. Probably my favorite champion in the entire game. Just so much history between me and Torch. And yeah, it just feels so good to play him. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you guys did enjoy, drop a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.